Oh, it is working. All right, sweet. But all right, which one are you? You said you're. No, the other turn. All right. Which one are you? It's like a fucking delay. Hold on. It's like a fucking delay. Okay. So you are doing Bronze Age. It's been a while. He does the. Are you doing the mech one or the Are you doing the like the marine drop one? Oh, okay. No problem. I have two monitors, so it's I can hear. I can see you. I'm not getting any like feedback on my mic. So I can't hear myself. Hold on. Maybe that. What the fuck? Oh, all right. Well, just let me know if let me know if my mic sounds weird. I can't hear myself. The Marines one. Okay, cool. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Shift O. All right, let's go back. Your opener. Like how? it's a metric. Well, it's a matrix. Yeah, I think he said he's a 2.7 Terran. I mean anybody that even if it's my off race, that's this rank. I can. So when you start, there you go. Okay, cool, good. Are you following Vibes build order to like to a T? Like, is it? Do you have it written down in front of you? Because I know he does things out of order sometimes, but this is all fine so far. This guy's kind of being annoying. Um, Reaper, good. So you don't SCV scout like at all? Um, it's risky. I mean, there are builds that do call for it, but I mean, just know there is definitely some things you could die. Oh, okay, you forgot. All right, Boy Scout. Okay, so you know what you're looking for with that Reaper? Yeah, that's cool. It happens. No worries. It worked out this game. Um, but with that Reaper, you want to see. their tech, right? So this Cybercore opens up their tech tree. So once that is done, they have three choices: a Robo, Stargate, or Twilight. You want to see which one they picked, because that tells you what tech path they're gonna take and where they're gonna go. Um, so here, like you see, he went Robo. You didn't get to see that. That's something you really want to make sure you get in the hang of doing. Okay. Yeah, Vibe's weird. Vibe's build is so weird. I don't really like that, but okay. It's not that big a deal at this level, but Cyclone. What's the Cyclone for? I mean, he went Robo if he made a Prism, and did like some kind of drop. It makes sense, I guess. Kind of oracles. Okay, all right. So see, that's what I mean with the Reaper, right? If you scout, he doesn't have a Stargate, then you don't need that. You don't need the Cyclone, right? Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Like there are there's definitely an argument for it. So, but I'm pretty sure doesn't Vibe leaves. He's got to leave probably at least by 6, right? To go drop. So the big part of his build is, and especially with Terran. I mean, a Terran is an early game race. Like their job is to be aggressive. They set the pace. They um. You don't want to go all game against a Protoss and not having slowed them down at all. They have a really scary late game army. Okay, good. So you're doing one drop. Pretty sure he does 2 drops, right? One to each side. It's like this is starting to get really scary. Archon, Storm, he's getting upgrades. Um, I think Storm is done too. No, it's not done. But you don't want it to be done. Well, okay, if that doesn't happen, you didn't do. You still did you not drop at all? No, you kind of just bailed on it. 3 base and more sweet. Yeah, you're right. What are you at? So you are at 67 workers. Actually, well, besides that, let's go back. So I'm pretty sure in Vibe's build he drops around this time, right? So let's see what you have. You have 21 Marines, 3 tanks, a medevac. What's he have? He's a zealot, 3 stalkers, and 4 high templar. This is game over, right? If you followed Vibe's build and did you could probably do the double drop right now and still win with the 16 Marines. Let alone if you just brought everything. Um, he could warp in. He has 6 gates. Um, no gas, no money. So he's not going to be doing a huge warp in. Storm is about to finish, but the point is, Vibe designed the build in a very specific way for a reason, right? And you're supposed to hit and apply that pressure, you know, regardless. Because if you don't, you're going to be behind. So you're going to now you don't hit, and now you're gonna go into the later game. I mean, you have a third. It's late, but okay. Um, he has more workers than you, and he should, but it's as the game goes on, the position gets worse and worse. 5 didn't attack till you maxed out. Um, yeah. Sorry, I'm talking to chat too. Matrix, I don't know about EMPs. He's 2700, but you know, Vibe. Okay, Vibe is a GM, right? So he can play against somebody like this that you're playing against, and he can do whatever he wants. Like he can, because I know he says that he plays at a lower level in these Bronze GM things, but he makes very, 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 very high level decisions very calmly, very precisely, and that's really hard to see unless you've been playing the game for a long time. Um, so yeah, he's dumbing down his APM and he's making mistakes, but there are other decisions that are really hard for a beginner to make in game under pressure on the fly. So that's why he's able to get away with some stuff like that. Because now you've done. Okay, he's killed. Wait, that's okay. Yeah, there's basically no damage. So I mean, you could. This is you. This is a scary army. It's strong. It's just. I mean, if he attacked into you sieged, you probably would be able to handle this. Okay. So, Storm. Yeah, no, I understand. Less than a month. It's a hard game and there's a lot to do. And I mean, I was 2700 once too. Like it, no, don't worry about it. But only one medevac to heal. So these Templar are scary. This is what you're not looking at your mini map, I don't think. Or was he standing in it? Okay, so you can see him right here. But I mean, okay, if you are at home and you're not doing anything with your army, your tanks should be sieged. Like that's just standard, right? Um, he has a lot of. Oh yeah, Matrix lots of little mines. Yeah, so he has a lot of charge lots. Um, Widow mines are good for that. Tanks are AOE. I mean, they're not wrong, but you should be at least siege. You're gonna lose this army. All right, so you can't stand in storms. The counter Protoss, the best counter Protoss can do, or the Terran can do, is EMP with ghosts. You don't have to worry. I don't want to say you don't have to worry about that, but it's gonna be a little harder for you right now. So really, your only option is to move. Like, I know that sounds kind of like shitty, but um, the trick here is we're gonna slow this down. The trick is to watch his Templar. So when his Templar are moving forward, because Storm has a short range, right? Don't worry about Ghost. We'll get to that. Um, so Storm has a really short range. So if you watch his Templar as you're fighting, you're gonna see them come close to you. So they're moving forward. If they're moving forward, you move backwards. Yeah, you just got wrecked. Um, well, I think they were sieged a little bit. They were sieged too late. They should have been sieged before he got there. But okay, let's say you did build ghosts. Um, Cloak is great, yeah. But here against Protoss, EMP is your like is what's gonna get you a lot of value. Tank two shot high Templar. Yeah, yeah. He'd have to again Matrix. This is 2700. I think that's like gold. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe. Yeah, like low or mid gold. So I mean, target fire with tanks and EMP might be above the pay grade here. But yeah, so the Thors. I don't like the Thors either. Um, first Protoss, just don't make Thors. You don't. It's just not necessary. And these immortals are just gonna absolutely wreck these Thors. Same with the Archons. I mean, Archons are gonna tank all the shots, and then the immortals are just gonna wreck them. So don't worry about Thors. Um, this build though. So your base when you saturate your bases. Oh, you're probably because you're building all these. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine. 2, 4 tech labs. No, you have equal tech labs. So a Terran usually versus a Protoss will have heavier Marauder because of things like Storm, Colossus. Um, Marauders can tank that a little bit better. Yeah, Matrix. I mean, it's just maybe but you can yeah. I would just you could put a reactor on this and go like mine and tank if you wanted, or I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even be mad if you went double tank. Um, especially with like this guy's army, which is heavy charge a lot. So basically, all right. I know I'm throwing a lot of info at you. Um, the build order is. I think you win the game if you follow it more closely and you don't just try and max out. Because Terran is an early game race and they're designed to be aggressive, like set the pace. Just do the drop. Just that the Thors are the only Terran unit that can deal with Archons apart from Ghosts. Thors aren't Thors aren't great versus Archons. You should Archons aren't that versus Terran Archons aren't that great. I mean, if you had just had more Marauders here, and you put the Marauders like say he was coming from over here, you put the Marauders like right in here, they'd be in front of your Marines tanking all the damage. Your Marines DPS can get the job done. Liberators too, right, Matrix? Yeah, so Liberators are good too. If you have enough medevacs, once you do. But yeah, I mean like the Archons could kill. You think so? With medevacs, I mean, uh, possibly. I don't. It just depends on upgrades and stuff, but we can test it for sure if you want. Again, so basically, but what keeps Terran in the game? What's gonna help you a lot though, is if you hit your timing. You the game eventually will evolve into timings for you. Um, so I'm pretty sure Vibe's newest Bronze GM is a double drop. So when you have 13, so you have 13 right now. Okay, so 530, that's fine. You have 18 brains. You should also have 2 medevacs. So if you moved out right now, you'll get across the map at 6. Okay, right here. He has two Templar and 3 Stalkers. This is important that you do this because he's dead. He has 6 gates. He can warp in what? 6 charge loss at a time. Does he have charge? The fuck do you see? I don't think he has charge. So if I just did the 2 drops in time, I would have a better chance. Yes, yes, definitely. Because like even if you didn't win the game with a drop, you're not supposed to win the game with a drop. You're just supposed to slow them down. You know, kill some workers, delay this third, deny it even. Um, but I mean, in this case, you win the game. There's no way he defends 16 Marines and 2 medevacs. You're supposed to have stim right now too. Hopefully, okay, stim should be done, but it will be done any second. So yes, like that's how Terran stays in the game. They they pressure, they and pressure makes people make mistakes, right? Like the more pressure you put on someone, you force them to make quick decisions, and they're eventually going to screw it up, especially at this level. So yes, in long story short, definitely do the drop for sure. You 530 is so there's a build called a 2-1-1 which hits at 515 with 2 medevac stim and 16 marines, and you're leaving at 530. That's pretty good for 2.7. Like that's solid. So that's good. You have a third already, so that's good. And hopefully you start 1-1 soon. So yeah. So what I would do if I were you, is work on hitting that timing. Go back and look at if you have to go back and look at his build order, but work on hitting the same time he does. That'll definitely go a long way for you. And so when a Terran hits, you would right before you hit, you would already have your third base done or going. You'd start upgrades, and you'd start more production, so more barracks. So as you're doing your micro, with that double drop, you have all that stuff going. So when you're done doing that micro, and you come back home, you're ready to move out again. Like your upgrades are going to be done or close to done. You're gonna have more army sitting there. You're gonna have your third saturated. You can start a fourth, start more production, start 2-2, then you move out again, and then you repeat. If that makes sense, like it's like, and if you do it if you do it right, it should be a almost constant stream of aggression, hitting at timings 1-1, 2-2, and 3-3. Which is it. I make it sound easy, but it's definitely not. Um, especially when you throw in, the pressure they're gonna do, the unknown of their build order and stuff like that. I'm gonna test that. Test that. 10 Archons versus, or 10 Marauders versus Archons. Would you say 1 Archon?
Meet your fate with courage, friend.
Gonna get Archons, 3.
Say the word, baby.
Yeah, there's no way. Would I lose?
Whole lot of love.
Lost 3 Marauders. But then I could even like.
Go on, just don't leave me hanging. Time's a wasting. It's go time. Say the word, baby. Go on, just say where. Got a whole lot of love. Time's a wasting.
Yeah, 7. So I mean, and think you would have you should have Marines behind that too, because they just add more DPS. But Archons aren't that great,
Overwhelming. What guidance?
I think and I have what we can like max them out too.
Time's a wasting. Say the word, baby. Don't leave me hanging. Say the word, baby. Go on. It's about to get heavy.
Oh no, it's cool, dude. Don't worry about it. That's what that's for. I mean, it's like just it's Discord. You're supposed to talk in it. They come in a ball. I mean, I still think this is too many.
Go on. I'm all about that.
Like, I didn't even stem. Yeah, they did better. I'm surprised they killed the Milvax. But what if I stem, though?
Got a whole lot of love.
Yeah, they're gonna win that. I mean, it's definitely a unit you don't want to be. You definitely should be afraid of them, but they're not that scary. The storm is way worse. If you only have Marines,
Don't leave me. Say the word, baby.
um, like there's what 20 Marines.
Who wants some?
Ooh, Marines do a little bit more DPS because they shoot faster,
This better be good. Armed and
but
ready.
I mean in a ball, it still should be. I mean that's
Been waiting on you.
stimming hurts, but I mean it's kind of necessary. Yeah, but I mean the cost here is until 12, slightly more.
You gonna give me
This army costs slightly more than Archons.
guidance?
So I mean this army should win.
Boys.
That would be even.
Armed and ready.
It's like just stem, no micro. Yeah, they won. Terran army is 2 times our supply. Yeah, but you're kind of just going. You're going with like
Who wants some?
you got to compare costs though, because if I can afford this, he can afford this. So you can't just compare supply. Well, I mean, even supply isn't fair because he can. If I had 20 supply of Archons, like that's 2,000 to 1,200. If I know late game is 200 versus 200. I mean, we don't have 200 supply of army, but I mean, if you had, let's say, 80 workers, sure. But I mean,
Just save time. Got 'em. This better be good. Been waiting on
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like even with no tanks, this is still really, this is a really scary army.
you. Armed and ready.
If it was like, if it equal to, but look at the cost difference. I still, Aaron might win this.
Been waiting on you.
It's like no micro. I'm in a concave. But, yeah, they're gonna get wrecked. So let's go.
Just say when.
If I put the Archons or the Marauders in front,
Been waiting on you. Got a hole. Go on. This better be. But who wants some? You what got? Armed and ready. Looking forward to it.
it might. Yeah, it's just way too much. But I mean, look how much more that costs
Go on. By the numbers.
than the Terran. Well, like nobody's gonna have this. This is pretty unrealistic, right? Like, it's nobody. They're not gonna have. This is still unrealistic. Okay, 10 Archons. Still a lot. Probably not gonna happen. But we can go with that. But not that. What did he have? He had like Archon Immortal. He had Charizard Archon Immortal. So that 4, 5, 6, 7 is 8,000. 5, 6. Uh, I mean, his armor just costs more, but 6. That's close. like that. So like, it's different if you make him attack into you, right? If he catches this on siege,
Say the word.
you're probably fucked. Oh, he had storm too, but so like,
Armed and ready.
but then I can like go behind. I think with storm that would be even worse. So like, you just need um
You gonna give me orders?
something like add on libs. I would add on ghosts. You don't. They're just hard to use. Have you used ghosts before? I mean, I don't want to say don't use ghosts because you definitely should if you can't use them. But I'm just saying it's gonna be hard. You don't even need 5. You can just EMP.
Give us your best shot. Give me the sit rep. You sure about that?
I didn't even see these.
Need something liberated? Of course.
We do that.
Got no patience for sitting around.
We have you on screen.
This better be good.
But like this is what I mean. Like when I said you're
Where's the
if you're sitting at home, your tanks should be siege, right? So if he does catch you by surprise,
We read you.
you don't just die.
Go.
But like all I'm doing is pushing E.
Solo operative, right? Oh yeah.
That's a huge difference, right? I died sometimes and had some success with the fight is positioned properly, but otherwise they just die in a storm. So I like to take on Protoss Army head on. You have to be perfectly positioned. Well, all right. So okay, let's say you want to attack into him.
We read you.
So say this is your base over here. You're gonna leapfrog up, right?
Got no patience. Give us what's our need something float. Lay it on me. What? Go ahead. Speak up. Lay it on me.
All right. So this is what's called a pre-split. So you are pre-splitting your army,
Say the word.
and you're sieged up. So this is what Protoss or a Zerg even, they're not gonna attack into this. They might, but it's a horrible idea. So you're all pre-split. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, the better you are, the more perfect it's gonna be. So if you're at this point, and let's say the Protoss base is over here, you want to push into it. You don't unsiege everything and then A move and then try and hurry up and siege again. You take your
What's our go?
furthest most tanks
What's that?
and then you just leapfrog forward. So you can, put them right here, go in right here, unsiege these. So now he's gonna attack into you, and you still have tank sieged. You're still pre-split. We lost those tanks, but whatever. So now we can keep going. It's slow, and it takes some time, but So now, and now let's say his base is right here, and you don't want to take. You're gonna take part of your army, right? And you're gonna pressure forward with just this part, and you're gonna leave the rest back here. So eventually, you're gonna get to a base or whatever. You're gonna force him to make a decision. He has to either come into you and attack, or lose the base, and you just keep retreating into your pre-split army. I always forget to build cloak when I build this. Cloak is nice, but here versus a Protoss, you know, the EMP is really gonna get you the value.
You sure about that?
I don't. There's no tricks for remembering cloak either. Like you just, like you can't be like, hey, do this and you'll get cloak every time. It's just something you gotta do. But I would get EMP first. Don't worry about nukes. You can do it. It's a thing. Definitely annoying. And then versus Protoss, steady shot. I think it's called snipe, steady targeting. Um,
Go. Give me the
I think the
zipper.
only units you can steady target is Zealots, Templar, and I think Adepts. So it's not worth it. But yeah, the pre-splitting thing and the leapfrogging thing is really important. You just need to make sure you scan ahead, right? Make sure you know where his army is. Make sure you're sieged before you guys engage, and then leapfrog and slow push your way into him, and eventually forcing him to either take a fight he doesn't want to take into a pre-split Terran army, or lose whatever base you're pressuring on. Does all that make sense? I know I just threw a shit ton of info at you, it's a lot to take in, but like from where I would go if I were you from here is working on becoming the aggressor, the aggressive Terran that you will eventually have to become. And I know that's like the opposite of what Vibe teaches, right? Or the opposite of what you probably want to do. But it's I can't stress how extremely vital it is. Like, you and then taking the engagements like how I just showed you, the pre-split and then leapfrog. That will take you a really long way. Well, yeah, you lost it because when he attacked into you, you were out of position, you were unsieged, and you stood in the middle of storm. Which you just, like, those are just, it all worked against you. But you could have been in a defending position, which would have been far more. If you had let's say you had a wall, even I think that was your fourth, right? You had a wall there. He couldn't have attacked into it if all your tanks were sieged up and your army was behind the wall. Like, there's just he could have tried. You had a planetary there too. If he tried to attack into that, he's gonna lose all his army. So the pre-split and the leapfrogging forward is an aggressive thing. It's an attacking thing. You want to make sure, like, there are times when you don't need to do that, right? Like, if you walk across the map and you notice this guy has no army and he's, holding back, yeah, go ahead, push forward. I'm pretty much sure that if I had my army perfectly positioned in that game, lost anyway as soon as they move. I mean, if you want, I can load into it with you and we can resume from replay. But I don't think so. If you don't stand in, okay, the key there was not standing in storm. That's what wrecked your army the most. He didn't have like the strongest units he could have had or anything like that. It's just that his AOE got maximum effect, and that kind of just ruined everything for you. Which, dodging storm is gonna be a huge pain in the ass. And it is for everybody until they learn how to like split against it. It's really hard to explain, but you'd pre-split backwards and out to minimize that effect. But you can just start by recognizing, hey, these Templar are moving forward. Because they're moving forward, I need to move my army backwards so I don't get stormed, and that will bait out the storm, and it'll make a storm miss for the most part. In theory, like, of course you can fuck it up, and you're going to fuck it up. Like, that's just part of learning it, It's frustrating too, for sure. Fighting Protoss, but if you apply pressure to them, like they're going to. Did he say that really? I don't know. I don't. Did he say that to a gold or a silver or what? I mean, okay, maybe an argument can be made for a bronze or a silver to not move out of the storm because of something, but it's not hard. Like you just move, and I don't see why. Why would moving why would moving out of storm create more losses standing in it? I don't think that makes sense. Like in StarCraft 2, you have macro micro, but your efficiency with both of those trumps everything, right? Like your efficiency with your army, your economy, everything. That's the most important thing. And by taking that maximum damage, your efficiency just drops all the way to the ground. And you just can't let that happen. Yes, micro. If you do too much micro, you're gonna slip on your macro. But you don't have good macro until you can do micro at the same time. And you need to practice doing that. So you shouldn't avoid micro because we don't learn things by not doing them, right? So slowly, I'm not saying go crazy with fucking ghosts and ravens and all at once, but slowly incorporate little micro things into your game, into your play or whatever, along with your macro, so you get used to that multitasking and you get better at it. Well, yes, Vibe can do that because he's a GM. Like I could do that versus you because I'm a masters, but like you can't do that versus people your own rank because you're not a 2000 MMR above them. So you can't expect to be able to do what he does. That's what I'm saying. Because Vibe has attained a very, very high rank that most people aren't going to be able to do. Yeah, it's a bug. Yeah, it's definitely a bug. Yeah, I mean, there's more than one way to learn the game. There's more than one way to teach the game. There's more than one right way. There's a lot of wrong ways too, but um, I teach it slightly differently than he does. I think a gold at your rank should be doing some basic micro because it's first of all it's fun. Micro is just fun. Like it's it's rewarding when you do it right. It looks cool. Like you feel good. Like it's fun. Like you should have fun when you play the game, right? Um, and you should and it helps you because you're not if you're avoiding micro and all you're doing is macro, you're not getting better at macro because you're not going to be working on what's hard with with the concept of macro because what's anybody can macro against easy AI, right? And do just fine. When we're under pressure, versus like our human is unpredictable. When we're forced to micro and do other things, that's when our macro slips up. So you want to practice doing all those things, right? Does that make sense? Like I know that's I know how Vibe teaches. I've gotten coaching from Vibe. He's helped me a lot. Like I have mad respect for the dude. Just don't be afraid of it. And again, I'm not saying go all out crazy with, you know, triple prong drops with bio and medevacs and shit. No, like just don't be afraid to experiment and start slow. And if you gotta move out of storm, just move out of storm. Not that big a deal. Like it's gonna make things a lot more efficient and easier for you. Like I said, I promise you that. But yeah, anyways, so to recap, the drop thing, follow the build order. If you gotta write it down, put it in front of you. Definitely do that. And then work on like how you push with the pre-splitting and making sure you're staying sieged. Wait, I mean, you look like you had the beginning of the build order down. That was good. It's just like after that 5 minute mark, things kind of just go up in the air. Man, it wasn't bad replay. Good job. You'll get it. This game takes a long time to learn, so I think I'm at like almost 20,000 games. Yeah, man. It's don't worry about it. I mean, it's something you should fix, sure, but like it happens. Like I still fuck up all the time. Not a big deal. Well, doing the drops would have won you the game. It's not what killed you. That'd be different, but well, it would have won for sure because he didn't have anything. So if you still have time to ladder now, go give it a shot. If you can hit at 6 minutes, 5:30 to 6 minutes, I bet you win. Bet you win the game. And let me know. The 2700? No way. There's just no way anybody's gonna have enough for that. Yep, no problem, man. Good luck to you. Let me know how it goes. Hopefully it works out. There's no magic ticket, so don't think you're just gonna start winning now, but yeah. Good luck, dude. Alright, I'm gonna matter. Alright, bum.
Not enough minerals. More minerals required. Mineral quantity.
Oh, I was gonna 12 pool. What am I doing?
insufficient. Not
Fuck.
enough minerals.
The macro. I haven't even warmed up. Actually, no. No, I didn't. I coached that guy. Oh well, whatever. I need to fix my mic.
More minerals required. Mineral quantity insufficient. insufficient.
I wonder if we're gonna get new maps soon.
Minerals. More
'Cause I think
minerals required.
map contest is over.
Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals required. Not enough minerals. Mineral quantity
I
insufficient.
fucking hate these pillars on this map too.
Minerals.
Guy needs to go over here. One overlord. Need to see another one. Before I build this drone. Oh. Anyways. Let's see who went around with the links, but I doubt it. But no, he's fine. I think 16 hatches is probably same opener. How did the overlord get over there? I didn't see it.
More minerals required. Mineral quantity insufficient.
I don't think he took a third.
Swarm forces.
What are you doing?
under attack.
Fine? Fuck. What? That doesn't make any sense. He didn't see me do anything except take a third. Maybe he knows me and he's just, what the fuck are you guys doing? He's just like scared.
Not enough minerals.
Probably gonna wall off, huh? Base Roach. What's up, Meg? How's it going, man? Oh, no sound? Can you hear me at least talk?
Insufficient energy.
Consider this, I mean, this is an education.
Evolution complete.
Okay, there's the wall. Oh, double Evo. Think I can get in there? Didn't have any overlords out here. You might not see it. I have not seen that.
More minerals required.
Oh, nice, Yari Twitch.
Not enough
Dude, the Twitch, like,
insufficient
two-factor?
energy.
Kinda annoying.
Swarm forces under attack. Insufficient overlords. Swarm forces under attack. Must spawn more overlords. Not enough energy. Command unacceptable. Swarm forces under attack.
Fuck.
Insufficient energy.
Can't believe my lings were all.
Swarm forces under attack.
What did he have +1? Oh, he does have +1. God damn it. Dude, I think the Twitch password that they need, like, I don't know, I forgot what it was, but it's just extremely, there's a lot of, what are they called? Prerequisites? I don't know, it was, I had to, because I would always use, like, one of the generators. I never remember it. I tried to sign on my phone, but I did on my PC. I'd have to get a new Pastor Afterglow. I played this guy before. Pretty sure. Yeah, I did. He beat me. I'm 0-1. Your SSD burned down? How does an SSD burn down?
Minerals. More minerals required. Mineral quantity insufficient. Not enough minerals.
I just got a new account.
Insufficient overlords.
That sucks though. The SSDs aren't supposed to really. I mean, they fail, but they have no moving parts, right? So, in theory, they wouldn't break down as savagely, I guess you want to call it. Viciously.
More minerals required. Not enough.
Could be anything.
minerals. Mineral quantity insufficient.
I'm surprised it was an SSD though, because it's usually with StarCraft on your SSD. I mean, it's possible. It's not impossible, but start. Yeah, I guess I could do it. That sucks.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, they always say, you know, like back up your data,
Mineral quantity insufficient.
but you think like it'll never, nothing bad will ever happen. You won't ever lose it, but shit just goes corrupt randomly when it feels like it. Right, what am I doing with this Terran? Oh hey, you can see how this Terran plays. So, he's gonna be... after a certain point, he's gonna be super aggressive. He's gonna try and not give me any room to breathe. In theory, that's what he should do. Watch, he's not gonna do it because I just said that, but... Did a normal opener.
Not
Probably
enough
1-1.
minerals.
Aw, you motherfucker.
Queen birth successful. More overlords required. More not enough energy.
Actually, no, I want to leave here. This guy scouts.
Swarm forces.
Oh no, fuck you. Don't do that.
Queen birth successful.
Not going good. Probably Hellion Lib.
Not enough energy.
My queen's on the wrong.
Swarm forces under attack. Insufficient energy.
Oh, I need to. Probably Tech Lab. Yeah.
Command unacceptable. Insufficient overlords. Swarm has evolved. Newly must spawn more overlords. Queen birth successful.
What's my drone doing?
Insufficient energy. Mineral quantity insufficient. More
Ah, my overlord stood up right. So I
Not
can't see its
enough
Hellion
energy.
rotation. Kind of annoying. Or unless he went home, he might have died. There he is.
Enough minerals.
He's being really like timid with him though. I know, freaking me out. Cause it could mean Hellbat.
Newly
We can do like a noob check. He's not a noob, good friend. Hold on.
Swarm forces under attack. Queen birth successful. Not enough energy.
God damn it.
Insufficient energy.
I think this is gonna be a Hellbat timing. He's being really cautious with his alliance. He should have hit by now though. Well, maybe not.
Must be morphed on creep.
Kind of freaking me out.
Need more Vespene gas. Not creep tumor under attack.
Not one.
Command unacceptable. Insufficient energy. Not enough energy. Insufficient energy.
It still hasn't.
Not enough mineral field.
His Bane speed's gonna be done. Good.
Mineral cluster expended. Swarm forces under attack. Evolution. Swarm forces under attack. Must spawn more over creep tumor under attack.
Oh, did he just target fire those? Motherfucker. That was nice. I gave it to him.
Swarm forces under attack.
I'm dead.
Drones.
Maybe not, actually.
Swarm forces.
I'm pretty sure he's all in. Only have 2 hatches. Fuck me.
Swarm mineral quantity under insufficient. Creep tumor under attack. Insufficient overlords. Not enough minerals.
See this pre-split? That's what I was talking about.
Hive cluster. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, I can't attack into that. I'm just dead.
Mutation newly Queen
Block me. If he wouldn't have target fired, he wouldn't been able to target fire those down. I think I would have been alright. But I didn't see that coming at all. Well, I mean, I knew he was gonna attack me, but good on him. Yes, whatever. Yeah, he's definitely had to have been on. Yeah, for sure. Or he went like an 8 racks. Same map. Observe. I didn't get. I wasn't looking. I didn't see what rank he was. But I'm gonna 12 pool. Just.
mineral quantity.
I also had a similar game recently where I put on
More
asshole too.
minerals required. Not enough
I mean,
minerals.
You don't.
Mineral quantity.
So in StarCraft 2,
More minerals required.
massing a single unit always going to be inferior to like a well-rounded unit composition. So if he's doing something like Mass Ultra, you can make, you know, mass the counter to that, and then what's he gonna do, right? Which would be, you know, You could go like ghosts for their snipe. You can go libs. A lot of marauders. The problem comes when that mass ultra turns into a composition that you need multiple. That you need a well-rounded composition to handle.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, so here's to go over here. That looks like a second overlord. That's good. Since he didn't like 12-11 or 13-12. Now I just want to kill this hatch. Good. Alright, yeah, so that's ooh, we okay.
Newly birthed.
Lost 3 drones so far, which I need him to lose at least 4. Oh, that's not good for him. Oh, that's not good. It might be over. I'm just gonna kill it, so.
Swarm forces under attack.
I'm gonna lose this overlord too if we didn't get it out of there. Alright, maybe he's watching the stream. Yeah, do I have any idea how this APM progresses?
Swarm forces under
Bro, I started with APM, like 50 APM in bronze, no, in silver 2, I think. And now I hit like what? I think the most I ever had was like 79. But I like average around 300. I haven't worked at it for a day. So it'll rise naturally as you get better. For sure. I wasn't looking when those lings went across. I don't know. Okay, it's coming.
must be morphed on creep. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral quantity insufficient.
I don't think I could fight that.
Newly birthed queen ready. Command unacceptable.
I have a lot of lings. I probably overmade lings. So I need to. My ling speed is. Yeah, so if I send these lings out as slow lings right now, they get caught, probably dead. I need to do something with. Now I could probably send them out. I won't take third.
More minerals.
Oh no, hey, don't do that.
Insufficient. Evolution complete.
Oh no. That went horribly wrong. I should have been looking at it though.
Insufficient vest, not enough energy.
I have a rush one. I'm pretty sure he's dead though. Only on 2 bases.
Swarm forces under attack. Insufficient.
I have so much money. I need to spend that. Yeah. He had some roaches, but I mean, I have 2 spines.
Must be morphed on creep.
Now I have roaches. I don't know what his plan is, but I don't think it doesn't really matter.
Insufficient energy. Not enough energy. Queen birth successful.
Gotta be like massing up
Sequences
with like a
swarm mutated.
2 base timing.
Not enough.
It's +1. So do I. Yeah. We take a third.
Swarm forces under attack.
That's all he has. I'm probably just wait until roast speed and go.
Mineral quantity.
Probably shouldn't have made that routed drones though. Could I like made my push that much stronger?
Swarm forces under attack required.
Alright, so let's go kill this. We go 4th.
Swarm has
Like every time in StarCraft 2, like
insufficient energy.
the most basic like strategy
Swarm
or concept,
forces under attack.
you can expand and macro and build workers
Not
behind your attack because your enemy is busy defending your attack.
field depleted.
In theory, you're safe. That's only theory.
Forces under attack. Cluster expended. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field must spawn overlords.
Oh, I thought those were gonna make it in.
Insufficient overlords. Mineral field depleted. More hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm forces under attack. Additional Vespene
His
augmentation.
my upgrade just finished.
Insufficient energy. Need more sequences spun. Not enough energy. Hive cluster under direct assault.
He's gonna get that big.
Insufficient Vespene. Insufficient overlords. Need more Vespene gas. Swarm forces under attack. Additional Vespene gas required.
Actually, like holding on a lot better than I thought it was.
Swarm forces under attack. Expended.
Hmm. Fucking kidding me?
Swarm forces under attack.
Where'd the queen go over there?
More minerals required. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Fuck.
Enough.
I think I'm dead.
More
Which is ridiculous.
forces under attack. Not enough minerals. Quantity insufficient.
I should have just went into Link Bane.
Mineral field not enough
At least
minerals.
he doesn't have a forest.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
I wonder if he. Oh shit! I need to get these out of here.
Mineral field depleted. Of course you follow me.
Yo, what's up?
Forces
Thanks for following.
energy
I should not.
required.
I shouldn't be.
Not enough energy.
That's what I get for fucking 12 pulling, right?
Mineral quantity insufficient. Swarm not enough under attack. Must be morphed on creep. More minerals required. Swarm mineral cluster under expended.
I don't have enough army.
Not enough minerals. Mineral
Come on.
cluster under direct assault. Minerals required. Swarm forces under attack. Not enough minerals. More overlords.
Shit.
Mineral quantity. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral. More minerals required.
I don't think I can hold this. No. Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck, that's 2 in a row. Alright. Sucks. Whatever. I don't think. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Actually. Only 44.90. Also, they're just Merity Ravagers look like. And then you're just biased towards their. I don't know if he's. I'll answer these. Radius, just the range. Factors my um Banshee's really fragile. Ravens are very specific. Ravagers too. Ravagers think you, and they're really sensitive. Apologize. It's something like something that should be lid seal. I mean, maybe if they were like gold, or so, some kind of golden armada fleet thing. I mean, yeah, I guess. But I mean, they're strong. I think they have some of the highest DPS in the game. And also air to air, libs will, if you get enough of them, libs will wreck anything. But I mean, that's just highly unlikely you get enough of libs to do that, but they are strong. They're like the only air unit that does AoE.
Not enough minerals.
But lib range, freaking ridiculous. You basically need a air unit to deal with them. I don't know if I don't think it's the lowest, but at first glance it looks like it does nothing. Yeah. But let's say you had 15 libs, and there's an endless number of mutas. Because those libs do AoE, all those mutas are just gonna pop. Actually, so they win air to air against every unit except the battle cruiser, which is pretty insane. Even carriers, voids, you name it. This guy didn't scout, kind of freaking me out, and he doesn't have a natural. So maybe he's proxying me? No? Kinda weird. No proxy.
Not enough minerals.
Reactor. I think he's just yeah, there's a Reaper.
Swarm forces under attack.
I just don't want to see the Rotorn if I can.
Newly birthed queen ready. Swarm forces under attack.
So speed's gonna finish up, and this Reaper should be.
Evolution complete.
Bye. I think
Swarm forces under attack.
he's just gonna die because he didn't
Insufficient energy under attack.
scout properly.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
That was close. I really didn't want that overload. Now I pull off gas.
Not enough. Swarm forces under attack.
Oh, what the fuck? Where's this over? I have to wait. But I still think can't hell is this? No way. Fuck shit up though. I can also deny his mining forever.
Insufficient overlords. Insufficient energy.
Go back on gas. I don't think I'm gonna break the wall.
Enough energy. Enemy assaulting forces under attack.
Oh my fucking god.
Mineral quantity.
Surprised I didn't.
Under attack. More minerals required.
I guess I was.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Not. Newly birthed queen ready.
Ooh, that was not good.
Minerals. Swarm forces under attack.
I don't need that overload.
Enough minerals. Insufficient energy.
I do need an army.
Not enough
So I don't have an army. I don't need that.
Insufficient energy.
Fuck me, that did not go. I didn't think he'd get a DC. I guess he's on one base. Never took a natural. That was my bad.
More minerals required. Swarm forces under attack. Insufficient, not enough energy. Additional Vespine gas required. Insufficient energy. Need more Vespine gas.
Oh, it's tank shot. My fucking queen just killed me.
Queen birth successful.
Need to go here. 2 BCs. Fuck. Why am I losing so much? Probably because I'm talking and playing at the same time. 9. 31 MMR. That's so much. So much of. Wait, really? No, you, like I say that they're, because they will kill everything in there, right? But you need so many of them, and it's very unrealistic to get that many of them. So you shouldn't truly try that in a real game because it's not gonna work. 4600. They do like if you have like 2 or 3 or 4 of them, yeah, this is not gonna do anything, especially in air to air. But it's just funny that if for some reason in some situation you did get enough lives, then they'll wreck everything. It's just they're so expensive. think it's like what, 150 gas? It is nuts. But a full on sky toss it goes where? Yeah, like even if you have like if he has full on carriers, like 14 of them, you have um equal cost liberators, you'll win. You just let the liberators kill the interceptors. Because they have AoE, they kill like multiple interceptors, you know, at a time. And they're just left without being able to fight, so you just basically hover, or basically like blimps. I mean, have you ever used a unit tester? Oh, the arcade map that I was in, unit tester. You should go in there and try it.
More minerals required. Not enough minerals.
Just make sure when you do use unit tester, use the right one. Like by Brandon, what it says.
Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals.
I didn't scout either. If he's doing a 1-base, it's not even bad.
Minerals.
Okay, this guy expanded. That's what I want to see. I want to avoid the Reaper. Pain.
Quantity
Pain.
insufficient.
Pain, please.
More
Yeah.
minerals required. Mineral quantity.
Maybe he didn't make a Reaper. Kinda weird.
Enough minerals.
Oh, there he is. Why is he leaving his Reaper home? It doesn't make any sense. Unless maybe he did, Steve? I didn't mean to do that. Shit, leave me alone. Thank you.
More newly birthed queen ready.
Oops. Away. Oh my god, got him.
Swarm has evolved. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Can you build a bunker? Okay. See, this is what you get for
Vespine gas.
not scouting.
Additional Vespine gas required.
Watch me lose it again.
Insufficient. Swarm forces under attack.
At least my Overlord's not gonna. Oh, did he unburrow that? Quick reflexes.
Mineral quantity insufficient.
I have to go now. My people need me. Nice. Yeah, I'm using the right one. It's just that I played a game. Throwing bodies at him, had to beat him up. Just did he have Storm or anything? Also, no Storm. Just Sky Toss. Dude, you don't need anything besides brains. When you fight carriers, especially with bio, most of the time you don't attack the carrier, so you let the bio kill the interceptor. This doesn't go for every unit, just for Marines, but carriers type of. Pretty scary out here.
We are ready. This vessel shall avenge.
Okay, 96. And then like a Protoss army costs more right there. We'll just keep everything like 3-3.
Attention!
Channel the light of Ior.
Like I'm not even controlling any of it.
Ah, Commander.
So now all the interceptors are dead.
Easy.
Now I'm just like
Of course. Initiating. Perfect. Flight plan is locked.
kind of like
Set.
attack the units that are like
Full speed.
getting you the most damage.
Got free.
Oh, I might actually lose this. Oh, they have. Okay, this isn't. Hold on. But anyways, you saw how good it did.
Ah, Commander.
I can at least find 1,000 more.
Standing by.
Especially if I
Attention.
like. Yo, how many boys went down?
Need something liberated?
Can't even tell how many carriers are there because
As you say. Of course. Full speed. Flight plan is locked. Moving into position. Easy. Flight plan is locked. Initiating. Full speed. Course set. How can we help? As you say.
like every once in a while I'm just letting them kill the interceptors real quick.
Flight plan is locked. Moving into position. Of course.
I mean, this is equal cost. And it's just really unrealistic, but I mean, can work. Oh, are they gonna lose again? No way.
Full speed. How can we help?
Maybe not. Oh, that one.
Initiating. As you say. Perfect.
Protoss is such bullshit.
Moving into position. Course set.
Y'all are gonna die.
Course.
Okay, anyways. But because
Got freedom.
probably wins.
Who wants some?
Oh, I don't have upgrades. There you go.
Been waiting on you. This vessel, by the numbers, sure thing. Outstanding.
I mean, this probably costs like thousands and thousands less.
That's fine.
So 5,800 to 9 and 11,000. So this costs half.
Who wants some?
This though,
You gonna give
more than realistic.
by the numbers?
If he has if there's
Crystals charged.
no AoE, no splash,
The light of Ior.
no Colossus, no Storm, no disruptors,
This vessel shall
your Marine wins every time. Just the issue, you know, nothing you can do against this with just pure Marine. That is, it's like
been waiting on seek enlightenment.
it just totally changes this fight, you know. So that's why, you know, yes, this works. It's just
This better be good.
not. You need to do something more. So I mean, this is
We are focused.
this is a rough army to fight. You don't
Our minds
want the Protoss to get here
shall stand.
for sure. You can maybe try Ghost.
Give me the sit rep. Johnny.
Not enough.
Oh, I have Storm.
Enough.
Oh, I EMP'd him. That's good. Hey, it did work. Pretty strong.
Roger.
The EMP is gonna, in theory, neutralize the Ghost, so he can't, or neutralize the High Templar, so he can't storm you.
Out with it. Go
But again, yeah, that's a lot harder than. You could also use like ravens. Vito does some, but ravens aren't gonna remove the Templar
We shall stand
from storming.
against
So,
the darkness.
but yeah, you could definitely have used this for
Give me this solo.
like a pure Sky Toss army, or I mean Thor's work too. Just they're so fat and slow. It's gonna be really hard to like do anything. I have like 2, 3, 4, it's 35, 47. Alright, like that. So, Thor's, they need to be on high impact. So, well, it depends.
Phase crystals.
If you can target fire everything. So see, you have to be in range, and the carriers and envoys. So you have to be on the right firing mode first of all. But the issue comes when they kite you.
We are at full power. Zaknaku Appa. Channel the light of Iron. It shall. This vessel. Let us proceed.
Okay, maybe that's just too many Thors. But I mean, so the Protoss isn't
Phase crystals.
Protoss isn't ever gonna really take that fight though. I would do something like that.
We are the blades of iron.
Something like that.
We are at
So like now you can't really
phase crystals. Zaknaku Appa.
like they're just gonna be too busy like shooting other shit. And then if they have to run away, you're just not gonna be able to catch them because they're gonna have to be able to run all the way down here, you know, to catch you.
Blades of
So I mean, like yeah, they can work for Sky Toss, and it does work really well if you can get in range and get them to get you to fight. But any Protoss that knows what they're doing isn't gonna take that fight. Also, Tempest Destroyers. Don't they have the same range? I think they have the same range. Pretty sure they have the same. But I mean, yeah, Tempest can fly. Thor's can't. Thor's range is farther. Oh, what's up, Storm? No, I'm just showing him a couple things. I think Tempest shoot farther than
our charge.
range 10, range 14, range 10. Okay, wait, what? They have 4 more range. How? Doesn't make sense. What's the range of this shit? So 11, 20, 7. Punisher cannon, so that's what we're talking about, right? 20, range 11,
Victory is in our
range 14. Targets air. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So Tempest only has 14 range air to air, but ground to air to ground, the Thor has more range.
We fear no enemy.
No. So because the Thor has more range, that's a rough fight.
Storm is brewing.
Because Tempests are like made of paper, and they shoot so slow. So I mean, Void Rays are probably going to be your like the best deal the most damage as long as you have like other shit shooting them. You want to see something really funny though?
Standing by.
So when you have air units, you can stack them,
As you say.
so they all shoot at once like this. right?
Initiating.
And as long as you click close. This is called magic boxing, by the way. I'm staying within a magic box
Plan is locked.
that keeps my
Moving into position.
units together.
Perfect.
So if I
Yes, sir. Initiating.
I thought. Oh yeah, I mean, it just depends how many you have too, right? Like, and because like a Thor will auto target their AI will prioritize air units, but not until they're done killing whatever they were shooting at on the ground. So you can take advantage of that by making the Thor's AI trigger something on the ground, attack something on the ground, and then move in with your Tempest.
Nate's standing by.
That's like a really it's a higher level thing to be aware of and to do. But the thing for sure. Italy 1 to 3.6, nice dude. 3.6 is what? E2? Yeah, dude, keep going. E2 was a rough one for me. Singles 4,500. I'm back for this game.
Minerals. Mineral
Oh no.
quantity insufficient.
Gonna be
More minerals required.
chatty. Or it's a stream sniper. Boom. See, this guy's choosing me. I guarantee it.
Must spawn.
No. Bet you there's a proxy axe over here.
Not enough minerals. Mineral quantity
Like what?
insufficient.
Why would you be telling me this? You know, like what?
Minerals required.
What other reason would he be telling me this if he wasn't trying to distract me? Like, what's your point? You know? Just like the worst. He doesn't have proxy axe over here. Okay. You have to work harder than that. I'm really surprised he's not. As a Reaper, okay.
More overlords required.
He's honest. He's just a catty guy. I still don't trust him.
Swarm forces under attack.
Piss off.
Drones under attack.
Oh, he almost got it.
Insufficient overlords. Queen birth successful. Newly must spawn more overlords.
No, not building over. Okay, yeah.
Not enough minerals.
Shit, why do I always do that? I don't know.
Not enough energy.
He should be dead.
Queen birth successful.
I'm going to scout. Back on gas. And more.
forces under attack.
Like 3cc.
Command unacceptable.
Ooh, another barracks. Is he doing the vibe build?
Complete.
Oh, weird. What's that? I know it's like the
Overlords.
modified 2-in-1.
Newly birthed more.
Oh, he's got
overlords required.
what? 3-1-1.
Insufficient.
Wait, 3? All before a starport.
Must spawn more overlords. Not
Why not supply
enough
block?
energy.
Took forever to get his aliens over here. I think he's up. I thought I saw him go up here.
Command unacceptable. Command unacceptable.
My queen's going out here. What are you doing?
Newly birthed queen.
He's being really like the other guy. He's being like really timid with his aliens. Sketchy.
Not enough energy.
I like it.
Overlords required. Need more Vespene gas. Additional Vespene gas required.
It's like at least I can see him. Floating too much.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Thought I built a rich one too. Coming to the hell of that timing.
Enough energy. Additional Vespene gas required. Mineral quantity.
He didn't take a base there, I don't. Or maybe.
Insufficient.
Oh, I did take it wrong. Oh. Okay.
Swarm has evolved.
Really nice being able to see him. Like I can just. And now he's moving out.
Insufficient overlords.
Yeah, mines, right? Where you going? There's no medevac.
Swarm forces under attack. Mutation complete. Insufficient. Not enough energy. Evolution complete. Swarm. Mineral cluster must. Swarm forces under attack. More overlords required. Sequences spun. Swarm mutated.
That's a solid hold. I have no army left, but fine. And
Must mineral
Now I
field
can-
exhausted.
I think I have 80. I have a lot of drones.
Mineral
Good.
field depleted.
Yeah. Your supply block. I'm liking a constant supplies. Supply block.
Hive cluster.
Basically live in supply block.
Assault queen. Insufficient.
Waiting.
Mineral cluster expended.
Thought I built it. Okay.
Must be morphed on creep.
I still have my queens too. The Resi didn't have any medevacs. That would have changed everything.
Need more Vespine gas. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
My hive done yet? Yeah, so, oh no.
Command.
He's still coming?
Evolution. Enemy
Hold.
assaulting drones.
Get that. No, not that. That. I think it's over.
Insufficient swarm forces under attack.
I'm just gonna push because I can.
Additional Vespine gas. Newly birthed mutation. Insufficient Vespine gas.
I don't understand that. Like,
Mineral field.
you see the Ravagers?
Command unacceptable. Need more Vespine gas. Swarm forces under attack. Evolution complete. Additional Vespine gas. More overlord. Swarm mineral field under attack. Mineral cluster.
I need these
extended.
upgrades. Almost done.
Swarm forces under attack.
Oh, my lings are still up there?
Mineral field exhausted. Need more Vespine. Swarm has
This
evolved.
like the fourth time he's done that.
Tumor under attack.
Like, that is, I don't know what that was. That was a weird build. We was a 44. Where's a 45? Yeah, I got my 30 MMR back. Have Warren? I should have seen that now. Like, I usually build my Warren in my natural. I guess no, I usually build it wherever I'm looking. They're turning back from a cannon rush after the Protoss cannon goes on. As a Terran, a Protoss shouldn't really ever cannon rush you. I mean, they're going to, but it's just really bad because a Terran is a ranged race, like concept and theory. So you can make Marines, right? And as long as you position your Marines properly, and you have the high ground, you don't ever let them put cannons and stuff in your high ground. As long as you do that, you can push them off of you until you have an army to get out. Or you can also just load up your CC and float away to a new base. But I'd have to see a replay, honestly. There's just so many different variations of a cannon rush and like how you would respond.
Not
That
enough minerals.
it's hard to say.
Quantity insufficient. More minerals.
But like, I mean, let's say there's cannons down here. as long as he doesn't have the high ground, your Marines up here are gonna be able to kill whatever's down there. So he shouldn't be able to pressure into your base. But as long as you didn't let him get cannons up. Which, it can be easier said than done, but once you learn the specific response to it, shouldn't die to a cannon rush. But they're definitely aggravating, and it's definitely gonna kill you.
Not enough minerals.
You just want to make sure, like, what kind of cannon rush. Is it a cannon rush? Is it a cannon contain? In a proxy robo into a Stargate?
Queen birth successful. Not enough energy.
At least I delayed his. I got a gate. And I delayed it.
Insufficient.
Yeah, it's natural. So I call that a win. So I just want to make sure I don't die to a counter.
Newly birthed queen ready. Queen birth successful. Mineral quantity insufficient.
I need to make sure he took a natural. No. I think I'm gonna assume.
Not enough.
It's not good to assume. He wouldn't have walled out there. He didn't want to take a natural.
Command unacceptable. Newly birthed queen ready.
He has no stalker. I'm just gonna fly that over there. Frontaling that. Frontaling the
Swarm forces.
frontaling warp gate. Which is kinda scary.
Quantity insufficient energy. Not enough minerals. More minerals.
Depths. I think he's gonna do it. I mean,
Energy. Swarm minerals. Quantity insufficient.
so I can wall him out a bit. So I'm ready at least.
Must spawn more overload. Not enough minerals. More minerals.
Unless he comes into my main. Oh, okay.
More overload.
Come on. Fuck.
Insufficient. Mineral quantity insufficient. More minerals required.
Bye.
Evolution complete. Must spawn more overlords. Insufficient Vespine gas.
So because this is
Vespine.
the map that it is,
Drones under attack.
I'll take kinda cool. I probably didn't need to transfer that, but
Energy insufficient overlords.
Only thing I'm kind of worried about is DT transition. I have this spore.
More overlords.
Jesus Christ, why am I still spyball? I'm gonna. I should have rushed there.
Swarm forces under attack.
So I have. Yeah, see? I bet you this gotta be. Alright, fool me.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
I'm gonna hit a 1-1 timing.
Need more Vespine gas.
Oh no, that's.
Additional sequences spun. Swarm mutated. Enemy assaulting drones.
Oh, I didn't even see those. They're down there.
Insufficient Vespine attack.
Oh, I got that prism.
Mutated.
Awesome. I did not think putting the queen on the prism was gonna get it. I want to wait till our rush beat's almost done.
Evolution complete.
I'm gonna go.
Insufficient overlords. Mineral quantity insufficient.
I mean, he didn't lose a lot there, but
Enough minerals.
oh, he moved it.
Queen birth successful. More overlords required. Newly birthed queen. Mineral cluster
Oh, that didn't go down.
Need more Vespine gas.
Got a lot of stalkers there. I guess I was dumb to move that, alright. Oh shit. When did I get overload speed?
Must spawn more overlords. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Mineral field exhausted. Insufficient overlords. Must spawn more.
How do I still not have overload? What are you doing? Fuck out of the way.
Swarm forces under attack.
I think it was much shit. I really need +1 to finish.
Swarm forces under attack. Hive cluster mutation directly assault.
I think I'm dead. I don't know fucking why. I know, I do know why, but I shouldn't have attacked this part. Like, kill the battery, go home. Yeah, I saw too many stalkers. I was like, I shouldn't be attacking into this. I do have +1 though. But he Oh, he just finished it. Fucking blink. And they say Protoss is the slowest race, right? How come I can never run away from them? Like, unless I'm on creep. Charge off Stalker is like, all my shit is slower than theirs. Maybe my priest enough. But I think fighter split is not. What do you mean? Not what? That's not really the priest. Exactly what I had and what I had. As long as all the storms land, there's. Well, I don't. Splitting's hard. If you want to go into the replay with me, you can take control of each player while in the replay. You can do it like that. But you wouldn't only split. You would. Yeah. What's the army? So what's the army cost difference? Is that look? And you also have a lot of stuff you gotta make. You definitely want to get otters. It's just so you would still you would still split and move out of the storms from this pre-split, right? You didn't just pre-split and that's you still dodge AO. But I mean I'd have to see. Just not something it's not gonna be yeah, you're pre-split, but that's a huge Protoss arm form. Stronger than probably. Don't have a lot of medevacs either. Just kinda if 5 is I mean, it's not super low, but um who lives. You see how your marines are pumped up and your tanks are pumped up? Those are like you just don't want tanks together in general, but the marines or more importantly what you were trying to minimize that takes, splash damage. But yeah, this Protoss army very well could do it could just be, he has more shit than you and you lose because of that. Like but micro goes a really, really long way once you're able to do it. It's just macro is always gonna be king. Yeah. Definitely. Um just you can't macro good unless you can micro at the same time. So yeah, there are gonna be some games where you're gonna micro like or you're gonna pre-split like in that picture. And the other guy's just gonna have more shit than you and you're gonna lose. There's just you have to have an equal size and powerful army to, at the very least have a chance. But maybe that comp sucks. The AI surrounding the Terran feels good. It take me first, but cool. Like it is mouse speed and accuracy for sure. The comp doesn't suck. That's just I mean, well, the Thors do. You don't want the Thor. Thors in that picture are just not they're not helping you. I mean, they tank and do some damage, sure, but they're not ideal. So like
Your war has come.
when you split,
Armed and ready. Who wants some?
like if there's okay, so he's gonna storm me,
This better be.
and I'm right here. So if I see these Templar moving towards me,
Can't wait.
I go back,
Rather been waiting on.
back,
You gonna. This better be. Who wants
and just like split them up. Like this looks kind of easy, but it's
been with this better?
anything but. So you backing out kind of thing, or you can. First Bane's it's gonna be different. So, but you're just kind of like you're anticipating him come at you and storm you. So like I'm pulling back into this like into a concave, right? I can't micro both armies at the same time, or I'd show you, but it's just so if you had your tank army and you were pre-split, you would still do that. So like,
What's our target? You gonna give me orders? This better been waiting. By the number. This better been waiting on you. Don't
like
let
it,
me say the word.
you know, the more split up, the better, of course. But I mean, you're only gonna have so much time.
Who wants some?
So like, okay, good enough.
Armed and
These
ready.
Templar come at you. So like, I'll just storm with them. These storms right here, they're still gonna move out of it, right? Like, and then once this, yeah, the tanks killed him. Hard to do alone, but I mean, you know what I mean. Come play Peep. Yeah, I can play on EU though. I can't stream on EU and play Peep. You guys want to come to an AI? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You guys, the other guys swarm. I don't know how. Swirler. You need a vowel. You need to buy a vowel, bro. You can play. You can come play Peep if you want. Peep mode is like a. We do 1v1s, but you take turns doing them. But it's like a special like arcade mode. I don't see anybody in the Root Sloth channel. Meg, are they in game? Or invite me? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, well I'm gonna take a quick break. If they just whisper me, I'll have my phone on me. I'm just gonna step outside. I'll have my phone on me, just if you can whisper me, that'd be sweet. Thank you.